Sally, before Byron talks, could you crank that music up real quick? I got to give that a shout out to my boy Warren down there in the French Quarter because he said when he played basketball, the goal was as big as the sky. But anyway, again, Byron, let's talk about Mark Ingram. And is he going to be the premier Saints running back?
Yeah, well, I think, I think it takes a little time for people to get acclimated to the NFL.
They got 2 C's in the word acclimated.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 C's, yeah, very nice.
Acclimated.
Acclimate.
Means a lot.
And the past tense is acclimated.
There you go. That dude knows it. Anyway, but the reason I'm talking to you about it is because he's been ostracized almost as far as a Saints player.
You look at any...
You come from Alabama.
Look at some of the greatest players that ever played the game. Terry Bradshaw, 4 years before he did anything.
Yeah, and Joe Gilliam even beat him
out.
But he came back 4 Super Bowls, MVP.
Sometimes it takes them to get used to it. Sometimes... When these kids come out of college, NFL means not for long.
Hello. I think Jerry Glanville said that a couple times.
If I may quote.
Yeah, hello.
Whoever it was, I quote.
Great Jerry
Not for long. But I mean, I think he's ready. I think he understands the game now. He understands the speed now.
Yeah,
he's
you're
ready
right.
to go. He's up to par. And, like Pierre Thomas, who I love.
Oh my God, that dude's so ripped. There ain't nobody works out better than him.
And you know what? And he's gonna be the one.
Where was he last year?
Give a little tutelage though.
Yeah,
as
thank
far
you.
as learning,
Undrafted.
and teach. Yeah, undrafted.
Whereas Mark Ingram was a first-round draft pick.
You know what I'm saying?
But Super Bowl, great player in the Super Bowl. I mean, he pretty much won his game as much as anybody else in that 2010 Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
I think Parker won.
Yeah. You told me. You mean Porter?
Porter, I'm sorry.
Was that classic?
Yeah.
Let's not even lament.
Right.
We'll talk about that another time.
I like to talk about a friend of mine.
Yeah, talk to your boy.
I like to talk about third generation construction.
Who's that?
That's Billy Cook, man.
What?
North Shore.
Sleeves Patrol headquarters, North Shore.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. He specializes in kitchens and bathroom remodeling. His phone number is 504-481-4814. You can also catch him on his web or by email.
Whoa, they got email now?
Yeah,
I didn't know Mr. Billy was
on
jacked
the North
up
Shore.
like that.
They even got it on the North Shore. Yeah.
Whoa, we'll keep it coming, bro. Tell us some more about that.
It's Bill Cook, 3RD, Bill Cook 3rd, all small case at gmail.com. Got 25 years experience. And if you want to keep it up for a couple of generations, you call it third generation construction.
Yes, indeed. That's how you keep it going. Well, let me tell you something. BP's got his own people on the mix. And let me just talk to y'all a little about something that we haven't talked about yet. And that's the Saints defense. Now, we remember when we had Greg Williams. Oh, that was awesome. But I think he let us down in that San Francisco playoff game when me and Baby Doll was at the strip club and had to watch all of that go down. How you going to let the Alex Smith run the ball in the fourth quarter? They didn't even cross the 50-yard line for 3 quarters. All of a sudden, Alex Smith's running for 2 first downs on the last drive. I mean, geez,
naked bootleg.
Anyway.
He had clothes on. Naked bootleg.
Naked at San Francisco, we're talking about. You smoked on my lawn and pony, but not on Marlboro. But let me tell you something. Greg Williams was heralded when he came to the Saints. He was a head coach at Washington. He was a Buffalo Bills head coach. He was the best defensive coordinator in the league when we got him. And he did great in 2009. We got 2 minutes, and I want to talk a little bit about the Saints defense. But Rob Ryan, who I think is going to be awesome. We talked about last week how his defense now is what they call a, you can't even say what kind of defense he has, because it's multiple defense.
Top echelon.
Absolutely. Byron, you mentioned last week that he went from 31st to 4th.
With 30 seconds.
30 seconds, hello. And the worst statistically. So, quickly.
In the history.
Quickly. We got about 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm going to mention a little bit about this defense. I'm talking about people we don't know. Todd Davis had 4 tackles. Ronald Powell had a late sack. Vinny Cincinnati, what's up, Tommy? Had 4 tackles. Pierre Warren looked good. Did Rob Ryan get anything out of this preseason game?
You know what I think he got out of it? I think he got, like I said, the play from the inside defensive line.
Yeah. We mentioned defensive tackle earlier. Yeah.
They had some young guys, especially later on in the game, that showed their stuff, and Bunkley as well.
Yeah, you've been saying his name a lot. We got 1 minute.
Just get in there. We need an inside rush,
which we haven't had for years. Brett mentioned last week was the last time he seen a sack. He's an amazing sports kid for a
We need
reason.
the
right?
inside rush to make people. You gotta need to block them so that the outside rush could actually get out and
Yeah,
get.
thank you. Hello. Did you coach football before?
Never.
Oh my God, soccer player.
Only in your
Baby
own.
doll, I gotta tell you, I got a lot of love for you. Vince, give us a little bit. We got about 15, maybe 30 seconds. Come on.
I mean, like I said, I'm
Defense,
pretty.
baby.
You know, as far as our defense, I mean, we tried all off season to try to build a defense that.
And we
that
didn't get
that's
any
being
defensive
expected.
tackles.
Right, but we focused on our secondary. That's
Yeah,
what we
you're
were
right.
lacking
Yeah,
in the
you're
past.
right. And for years, that's what we've been.
Right. Now we brought Chan Bailey in
Yeah,
as far
you're
as
right.
trying to be a teacher and all that stuff. I mean, I
Bird,
understand.
yeah.
You know, we got Bird, we got all these guys. Like I said, we just need a little time to settle in, dude, and let us do what we do. I mean, Rob Ryan, he's not, you know, big like he is for nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He knows exactly what he's doing.
That dude got his belly on him. He's in the right city, boy, to get fat. Well, Sally, I want to thank you for rocking the boards with us. We got Baby Doll, we got BP, we got Vince. This song goes out to my boy Todd Doucette down in Chalmette, Louisiana. Rigor mortis, baby. Rock the house, Sally.